Welcome back. We are about to make some flower bouquets. Look, this is all about not perfection, but the process. You know what I'm saying? Do you have a hobby? Do you have something that you're working towards? I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I'm not good at the flower arranging process, but it's the reason why I've taken it up as like my new little thing for myself. Okay. Yeah, so I want to do this with you guys, and then we just gotta continue the conversation, if you will. I want to also talk about a couple other things because we are dead in the new year, and I feel like there's just a couple little things that we need to talk about.
Cleaning house?
Cleaning house. Oh, who were we cleaning house with?
I thought you were like actually
house.
cleaning. You saw how disgusted I was?
No, like cleaning house like in your life.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
and what do you mean by that?
Just take note of everything that was not working in 2024.
Okay.
And sweep everything else to the side.
Okay. I feel like what was not working in 2020, my boundaries were a little all over the place.
Same.
Just a little bit. And I think in this season, I want to show up for myself better. Y'all, and I'm just, you guys.
I'm gonna take this road.
Yeah, you guys
Thank
take
you.
what you want. I was trying to like, give y'all a little bit so it's not such everything everywhere. But yeah, I feel like for me, my boundaries and like just showing up for myself, because man, I spread myself thin last year. What about you?
Can you come back to me? You know, my brain can do one thing.
Oh, you're last. She already said what she.
I got wrapped in the plants.
All right.
What was the question?
Okay, so how are you cleaning?
Sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. How are you cleaning house
Oh. Okay.
this
You
year?
might have already cleaned house.
I think I already cleaned it.
Period. All right.
I think I'm ahead of the curve.
Okay. How are you keeping it clean?
Setting them boundaries, for real. Setting those boundaries and honoring. I think this year is the year I'm finally honoring my feelings and saying, you're not crazy.
That's good.
You want the right things, and that's okay. So I think
What do you want?
I want love.
Love. Meanwhile, I'm like,
I want genuine, unconditional love.
2025, are
Yeah.
you finding a potential? Are you dating?
Yes. Are you dating?
Bum, bum, bum.
Many people would like to know.
I mean, you never know. Somebody might know somebody. You might be blocking your blessing right now.
That's
You better say
right.
you are open. We need to put
I
a.
don't like that word.
Oh. I didn't say your
sweaty.
legs were open. No, because we are practicing righteousness
Yes, ma'am.
in the new year.
That's right.
That's right. And I just been baptized, so let me get it together. I've been dipped, y'all. Ew. Am I dating? I think I'm exploring. Do you like that?
That's great.
I'm exploring. I'm not opposed. I'm not one of those people.
1-800-EXPLORING.
1-800-EXPLORING. I'm not one of those people who like are scarred from their relationship. I don't think everyone's the same. And I also, timing is everything. So if the right one comes along, I'm not going to say you have to wait because this guy did this and I just need time. But I think also it's okay to take your time. But I'm not, I'm good. I'm good. So
Okay, cool.
I'm exploring. And
I told you I'm not good at it.
there's a couple things on my list that people have to have. And that's it.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so you said you're exploring. Speaking of exploring, what are you exploring? Have you explored and have you decided that ain't for me?
So yeah, I'm exploring.
Okay.
But I've encountered some things and I'm like, that's not for me. I think when I used to date in the beginning, I was looking for certain things.
Okay, like
Baller.
Financial
Shot caller, honey and all of you tonight.
but honestly, not intentionally. I think that was just my circle.
Okay.
Honestly, I think that was just my circle that
That's great.
I was surrounded by. It wasn't like I was like, this is because I also, I wasn't looking for a boyfriend or a family, none of that. I was very, very much so a fairy. Some would say a hoe.
okay. You know what? And the fact that
let's
you
say
know
fairies
that
is
is that.
Fairy's cute.
Yeah, a fairy is crazy. It sounds demonic, but you know. You did it! God! It's great, but no, that was your past life.
I was a floater. I just was like,
floater.
Floater's better.
Floater, that's good. But you're no longer. That's
not
good.
a floater.
I'm gonna help you out.
Thank you.
So,
I'm telling you
feel
guys.
it.
I told you guys I'm not good. But
so-
I'm gonna get better.
So I think right now I know what I want, and I want unconditional love.
That's pretty.
This is cute, and like I want love that doesn't come only if you do what I say or what I want.
Okay. Somebody
want-
will challenge you a little bit.
Yeah, I want respect. I think I'd rather someone respect me more than love me, because I think that love changes and throughout time, and the level of how much you love someone changes. But if you respect someone above loving them, there will never be lines that are crossed.
That's a good point.
That's
Max.
great.
So I want someone who respects me more than loves me. I want good sex for the rest of my life.
For the rest of my life.
And I
If you know,
want
you know.
someone who is not. It's not like work to have sex with me. You know, like you, like every time you see me, you ready. Pants are down. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like you in my business. You up under me when we sleep. You like, hey babe. You know?
Wow.
Sometimes I want space though.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
just want someone who I want affection.
Oh, I know.
You know, so I
know.
and I don't want that to feel like a chore.
Okay.
Which I know, like every day can't be rainbows and unicorns.
It's not.
But I want that for the most part.
Okay.
I also want financial stability, and
Don't
I'm
we
not
all?
saying that you need to, be at a. I don't need,
Santa gonna have to make his lips and check it twice.
I'm not asking for too much.
She want a lot. She want a lot.
Lord.
I don't need you to be like rich, but you need to be doing a little bit better than me.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That's
like
fair.
I'm just saying, like just that's it. I'm not. Yeah. Just that's it. Just to be doing a little bit better than me.
Okay.
But I'm willing to grow with my partner.
That's great.
It's lovely.
If you're interested in playing tennis, that's great.
Right. So this is the thing.
I'm
So
joking.
speaking
I'm
of the list,
joking.
though, speaking of the list,
that would
I
be
do
great.
think that there needs to be a balance. Like you have the
I
list,
know.
but you are willing to compromise.
Can you
You
learn
need
something?
must-haves,
Can you learn tennis?
nice to have,
There you
and
go.
non-negotiable.
There
Okay.
you go. Did you guys get that? So if you are in the dating world and you're single, especially the single moms out there that like, it's already hard. All right.
Yeah.
It's already hard. So make your list and make it practical.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm practical.
The
tennis was
She
a-
said
the
no, it
tennis
wasn't
was a
because
joke.
you've said that multiple times.
And-
When you say
and
something
I
multiple
cackled.
times, it means that there's some truth.
Can you
to
just
it.
be willing to learn tennis?
right? She said he better be able to play and be
Play the violin.
play the cello.
For me every night. The heart. Sit bedside. Please.
Crazy. Okay, so
Moving on.
yeah.
But you got
this
it.
is great. This is great.
Also, don't be afraid.
Wow.
Because for real. Because I feel like a lot of times, look at this flower. A lot of times women are so scared to acknowledge and accept their wants from a man because they try to fit when they're dating to everyone. No,
Okay.
if you want a certain thing, don't always trying to shift that around to fit someone because they're giving you attention. No.
Okay, that's great.
Like, stay in that. You want this, you want that. If he's not giving you the attention, he's not texting you like how you want, he's not showing up, like,
Cut him off.
bye. You require and you deserve that. So stop, we not trying to make it work. Don't try to be making it work too much. Like, you know what
Yeah.
you want, you deserve it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it. That's it.
You deserve it.
You deserve
Okay, so this year we are, we're in the thick of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a month already.
I don't know what these girls are doing.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna
what?
stop because I feel like
I just need fillers.
yeah, go for it. Where are we? Oh,
Got a leader.
You are lying to me. Jenny, we can't take you nowhere.
oh my God! We have Band-Aid. Band-Aid. Jackson, do you have a Band-Aid?
Jackson, I know you got a Band-Aid in that bag.
Okay, you good?
I'm good.
All right, okay. Because I was about to ask you a question. Speaking of good, how are we feeling mentally this year?
Amazing.
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 Okay. What do you feel like? What are you most looking forward to for this year, in a more internal way, like for you and just you?
I think letting go.
Okay, letting go of what?
I'd say sometimes when things are like shiny on the outside, you think that you need it.
Yes.
And an example is like business, like in business.
Ooh. Okay.
So like last year I closed Get Well Soon.
Yeah.
That was hard, but like managing a business is harder.
Yeah.
So that was like a little bit of a hard pill to swallow, but it's fine. And then like with Black Girls Tennis Club, it became a lot.
Yeah.
So still very much advocating for, but boundaries come into play. So it's like, when do you know, or when can you be honest with yourself and be like, like this isn't for me, or maybe I need to step back, or you know, I need to manage my time better.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
that's really good, and I think that's actually last year you and I really bonded a lot more because we were going through the same thing at the same time. Transition, as you guys know, moms actually is no longer a thing. So being that, like at the time, it was the same thing. Like I'm like, okay, I'm juggling this, I'm juggling this, I'm juggling this. Certain things aren't serving me anymore. What does that feel like? And I said, I think that's even where friendships come into play too. Like having somebody that can really like help you along and be like, girl, I get it. But also what I loved about how we got through that like stage together is we weren't each other's like, you know how like people just bleed all over each other and nobody's like helping. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we didn't do that to each other. It was more of like a it was a check-in. Like, hey, you good? You all right? How's it going? Did you do this? Did this happen? Like, is everybody fine? Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, now
it was like we see each other.
We see each other. But no, it was. And then it was also like a like we were also holding each other accountable. Like if you did not hold me accountable, I probably wouldn't even be on this show right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like having somebody who's gonna be like, okay, this happened. Like, let's clean you up. Let's put a Band-Aid on and let's get back up. Yeah. And so...
And someone who believes in you, too.
Yes.
I think she did a huge part in that as well.
Thank you for believing in me.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah. I love you, Morgan.
I love you, too. But yeah, seriously, I think that for me is... I'm in the same boat. Like, it's time to believe in myself more. It's time to have those boundaries because I think my boundaries get shaky when I'm trying to please everybody and think about everybody else's feelings. When, if we could be honest, they're not always thinking about mine.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
That part.
Yeah. What about you? What you feeling this year mentally? Where are you?
I feel like right now I'm at my weakest point in life.
Okay. Even in the beginning of the year, you feel like I still got some things to...
When you that low, it's only up.
It's only up.
I know. It's like life's about to get good. I know.
Yeah.
But right now, it doesn't feel like that. And I feel like I'm being pulled everywhere. So right now, how I feel is life is really hard. Well, I feel like I'm already seeing the blessings.
Yeah.
But even when you're seeing the blessings, you can still say like life sucks.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And so
that's reality.
I'm already seeing a lot of God's grace and favor. But just in that, like, it still sucks. So I'm hoping I start seeing where obedience gets you.
Ooh.
Okay, so I want to bring up something.
Yes.
Because actually, I feel like it's kind of aligned.
Yeah.
So I saw this, okay, I'm going to say TikTok. I don't care. I saw this TikTok.
I know.
Where this girl, she was saying like her life was good and then she got baptized and then her life became beep. Like it was like horrible.
Yeah.
And I saw that literally maybe a month before I got baptized. And the same thing happened to me. And I feel like, I don't know if it's God cleaning house or what, but that was like, I don't know, it was a wow moment for me.
Yeah.
And I feel like when did you get baptized next?
On Mother's Day.
Yeah.
So of this year, so that was in April?
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
You weren't a threat to the enemy before. He was okay with how you were living your life. He was okay with what you're doing. He's okay with, like, you being okay.
Yeah.
You get baptized, you start, like, actually believing in
sweating.
yourself. Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
bro, I don't know what I did to deserve this,
Yeah.
but...
No, but think about
this,
it.
When you got baptized? like leading up to that moment and like even the day of?
I was. You know what? I cried.
Yeah.
I cried to my husband and I said, am I a good wife? Am I a good mom? Like, I just started panicking. I don't know why. Like,
Yeah, I think that there is a cleansing that happens when you're baptized, but afterwards there is a like, oh, let's go.
I think God's like, oh, now I can work with you.
Yeah, like it's I think it's a both and. Like when you say yes and when you sacrifice, like ain't nothing, like there's nothing.
You just start smoothing.
There is nothing pretty about sacrifice, like a surrender, like you gotta burn.
You have to suffer well.
Yes. Like think about like the pressure that it takes to make a diamond. Like that's not fun. Like the fire, like all those things to make something really beautiful and pure.
Yeah.
That's what you say. I want to be tried by the fire. I'm not singing that song this year. I don't want to be tried
doing it
by the fire. I do want to be purified, but like please have some mercy.
I know. I think going back to what you said, it was a combination of baptism and being sober.
Ooh.
You know, I think sometimes you be like, dang, should I just have stayed in my ignorance?
Yeah.
Now I have so
Sober-minded,
much clarity with my spirituality, having a clear, sober mind. Well,
Yeah.
You know, I'm like California sober. And having like a clear, sober mind. Having a clear, sober mind, I think a lot of those things, once that frontal lobe opens up, ooh, your ignorance is just
It's no longer bliss.
no longer bliss.
Yeah.
So,
I love that.
Yeah.
I think too, what changed for me versus any other struggle I've been through, I feel like this year I just like let go.
Yeah.
Like I was just like, okay, I'm in a struggle and I'm gonna be okay
Yes.
with being in the struggle.
Yeah.
And I know I'm gonna be out of it soon. So I was like, I almost just surrendered.
Yes.
And I was like, okay, we here. I'm crying every day.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't know what's gonna be next, but
Yeah. But look at the joy
Yeah.
you have afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay, last question.
Wait, you didn't answer the question, did you?
Oh, what I?
You sure did. You can't. Don't be trying to.
Oh,
You in
you're
my
right.
business, you in our business.
Right. Good question. I am expectant. So I think last year I was tried by the fire. I was like in that surrendered obedience, sacrificial lamb type situation. Now I'm like, all right, it's go time. Like I am in a space where I am being aggressive about me and my life and my family. And I think that if I have a certain way of thinking, if I can continue that mindset, then it is going to not only bless me, but the people around me. I think that right now, I'm so serious about doing what God has called me to do. And it's like, game time is over. Like, I'm not playing no more.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? That's where my mind is right now. I'm like, I'm not playing small. I'm not doing the stuff to make people feel good. Yeah. Also, the rule book, that's out too.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the rules are fake. Yes, I understand, we got the Bible. That's
the law.
That's the law.
That's the law.
But nobody knows what they're doing. And so
Nobody.
We're not smart. Even us talking, we don't know what we're doing.
I don't know what I'm doing. No, she don't know what she's doing.
Yeah,
she damn sure don't know what she's doing. Like, don't follow what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I just
we all winging it.
Yeah, I think that it's just the part of really just embracing this becoming. Like, that is why this is even a show, is because I'm like, hey guys, we are all called to be something amazing. And what I'm called to be, you're called to be something totally different. What I'm called to be, you're called to be something totally different. And there's this beauty of like becoming that last version of yourself. And I want to enjoy it. I want to enjoy the mess. So so it's all gas, no breaks. Yeah. I'm not really playing this year. I'm expecting a little bit of warfare because that's just what it comes with. But when you expect warfare, you're prepared for it, and I'm ready to fight.
Yes, my little warrior.
Me and the devil had a tussle. Hey,
you don't want to.
I'm excited to see who I am becoming.
Oh,
yes.
I love that. Okay, y'all, can we let's show them
Merci.
I love who you're becoming. I tell you this all the time.
Oh, thank you.
I do. I actually was gonna ask y'all, but before I ask y'all that, because we gonna end it, I want y'all to show your thing. Y'all don't laugh at mine. It's not great.
Mine ain't either, but it's okay.
But it looks nice and simple. I feel like mine just looks like a wildflower situation. It's no rhyme or reason.
Mine is giving Mother's Day. Cheers.
Yeah. Okay, so that was really, really fun. Last question before we end. How are you going to become this year?
Let her answer first,
Me?
Yes.
How am I going to become this year?
so we can copy your answer.
I'm going to just show up for myself better. And I'm going to keep myself at the top of the list. I'm not bumping myself down anymore.
Yes. What about you?
I love that. I would say I would take what I learned from last year into my future self. So
love
like,
that.
you know, I learned my boundaries. I learned, you know, girl time,
Yeah.
all this other stuff. Like, I want to now put that into, okay, now who am I? Now that I
Yes.
feel like I'm fuller, where am I going
Yeah.
now in my wholeness?
I love that.
I love that too. I think just literally just keep doing what I'm doing. But I think also I doubt myself a lot. Like a lot. And I feel like career wise, like I think I've got the kids situated. I think I've got a lot of areas how I take care of myself. But I think I want to thrive in that area and so more into what do I want to do to support myself and in my career, which doesn't make you. It doesn't make you.
Yeah.
But I am passionate about a few things, so I think I'm going to stop doubting myself this year and go for it. And try everything.
Try everything.
Oh, one more thing. One
Yes.
more thing. I want to stop like moving in response to lacking. Like what I have is what I have.
Yes.
And I want to just,
That's hard.
Wow.
That is hard.
you know what I mean? Like,
That's hard.
oh, I don't have another kid. I really want another kid.
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm just moving forward with my one solid
Yes.
Yeah.
That's so
You know what I
big.
mean?
That's so big.
Wow.
That's gross.
That's really good.
No.
I'm proud of
Period.
you. That's awesome.
Well, I want you guys to put how are you becoming this year in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching this. This has been such a full episode. I'm so grateful. My heart is literally about to burst because you guys have no idea just how much they mean to me. I'm so grateful for you guys. Thank you guys so much again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I love you guys so much.